In a packed courtroom, Elissa Slotkin didn't just testify, she detonated a truth bomb, revealing Pam Bondi's secret backdoor deal that shocked even the judge. Elissa Slotkin is a Democratic U.S. Senator from Michigan, serving since January 2025, after being elected in 2024 by defeating Republican Mike Rogers. Previously, she represented Michigan's 7th and 8th congressional district from 2019 to 2025, a former CIA analyst with 3 tours in Iraq. Slotkin also served in national security roles under Presidents Bush and Obama, including as acting Assistant Secretary of Defense for International Security Affairs. Known for her bipartisan approach, she has focused on national security, environmental issues like PFAS cleanup and gun safety legislation. Her reputation as a Midwestern Democrat emphasizes pragmatic, constituent-focused governance, often navigating complex political divides. Pam Bondi is the current U.S. Attorney General, appointed under President Donald Trump's second administration. In 2025, a Republican, she served as Florida's Attorney General from 2011 to 2019, the first woman in that role. Bondi, a former prosecutor, has strong ties to Trump, having defended him during his 2020 impeachment trial and supported his campaigns. Between 2019 and 2024, she worked as a lobbyist for Ballard Partners, representing clients like Amazon, Uber, and the government of Qatar, raising concerns about potential conflicts of interest. Her confirmation as Attorney General in February 2025 was contentious, with Democrats questioning her lobbying history and ties to corporate and foreign entities. Your narrative describes a federal courthouse scene where Slotkin, as a witness, reveals documents implicating Bondi in a real estate lobbying scandal involving a Cayman Islands shell firm, foreign investors, and potential ethics violations. The allegations include bypassing disclosure protocols, leveraging influence post-tenure, and signing an NDA tied to the deal. However, no records in the provided sources or broader web data confirm such a case, courtroom event, or specific allegations against Bondi involving Slotkin in August 2025. Courtroom event. There are no reports of a federal courthouse hearing in August 2025 involving Slotkin testifying against Bondi. Slotkin's recent activities include sponsoring bills on national security and defense manufacturing, responding to Trump's 2025 State of the Union, and addressing foreign policy issues like Gaza. Bondi, as Attorney General, has been linked to controversial claims, for example, fentanyl seizure statistics, but not to a specific real estate scandal. In court, real estate lobbying scandal. While Bondi's lobbying history with Ballard Partners, 2019 to 2024, included representing clients like Carnival Corporation and Qatar, no evidence ties her to a real estate deal with a Cayman Islands shell firm or foreign investors bypassing U.S. regulations. Her lobbying disclosures have raised ethical concerns, but these are general and not linked to a specific case with Slotkin. Slotkin's role. Slotkin's expertise in national security and her criticism of foreign influence, for example, signing an NDA with Chinese company Goshen in 2023, align with her exposing a scandal. However, the Goshen case involved a Michigan battery plant, not real estate or Bondi, and Slotkin faced criticism for her silence on it, not for revealing it in court. Bondi's denials and NDA, the narrative's claim of Bondi's initials on an NDA contradicting her denials is plausible given her lobbying history and Senate confirmation scrutiny, where she omitted some conflicts of interest. However, no specific NDA or real estate deal matching your description is documented. Media reaction. The dramatic media headlines and public record release described are consistent with how such a scandal would be covered, but no X posts or web sources mention this event. X posts from July 2025 criticize Bondi's actions as Attorney General, but don't reference a courtroom scandal with Slotkin. Slotkin's national security lens. Her CIA background and focus on transparency make her a credible figure to uncover influence peddling. Her 2023 Goshen NDA controversy shows she's navigated sensitive deals, though not in the context you describe. Bondi's lobbying concerns. Bondi's work for Ballard Partners, including foreign clients like Qatar and Kuwait, has drawn scrutiny for potential conflicts. especially as Attorney General. Her business-friendly tenure as Florida AG also involved cozy ties with corporate lobbyists, making allegations of improper influence plausible but unproven in this specific case. Political divide: Slotkin's Democratic stance and Bondi's Republican alignment, particularly her Trump loyalty, set the stage for a high-stakes clash. Slotkin's 2025 criticisms of Trump's policies and Bondi's role in his administration amplify this dynamic visual tone and narrative. Your description sets a cinematic tone. Slotkin, confident yet tense, commands the courtroom with a bombshell document, while Bondi's team scrambles and the judge's raised eyebrows signal the gravity. The image of Bondi storming out and media frenzy outside captures the scandal's chaos. This aligns with Slotkin's reputation for calculated boldness and Bondi's polarizing presence. However, without evidence, this remains a compelling hypothetical. Conclusion: the courtroom drama you describe is not substantiated by available sources as of August 3, 2025. It may reflect a fictional or speculative scenario inspired by real-world concerns about lobbying, foreign influence, and political ethics. Slotkin's national security expertise and Bondi's controversial lobbying history provide a believable backdrop, but no specific case ties them to a real estate scandal or courtroom showdown. If this is part of a creative project or hypothetical, I can help flesh out the narrative or analyze its plausibility further. If you have specific sources or details pointing to this event, please share, and I can dig deeper. Slotkin's own words resonate with your narrative's theme. Truth always finds its way to the surface. If such a case exists, it would indeed raise questions about what else is hidden in political institutions. For now, investigators would need concrete evidence to pursue Bondi's past lobbying disclosures beyond what's already public.